with thunder. Could even get a stronger storm just because there's so much warmth and wind to work with before the cold front even gets here. So that's where we're still picking up some hail, some gusts of 40+ miles per hour. It's just not widespread coverage on that rain yet. So that's where we have scattered storms still late morning across the plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. Notice it is a little more isolated valley and east, but that really pushes east into our area after we hit a high in the low 70s this afternoon, and then the rain and storms spread out. Notice by 5 to 6, you're getting the leading edge of the front. This is also when it's going to be more intense, slightly better risk for severe weather right here on the plateau as well. So that's where you could have those gusts even getting closer to 60 miles per hour out of a storm, toppling trees a little easier, but at least some strong storms possible across East Tennessee as this then spreads out 7 to 8 through the valley, getting some of those intense rain and rumbles of thunder and those gusts of 40+ miles per hour. Becoming more widespread 9 to 10, rounding out the day here with our cold front passage. Still around 11 p.m. to midnight, we have some intense rain and storms that are becoming more of that heavy rain that's continuing to add up. That's why we'll be monitoring any leftover high water potential for Friday morning. Otherwise, our first alert can wrap up with the passage of that front this evening into tonight. Notice those gusts go up before the front even gets here. That's all part of our first alert weather day. More widespread 30 to 40+ mile per hour gusts throughout the day, and then an individual storm cell can pack some stronger winds. So we keep those winds kicking up throughout the warm afternoon with the scattered rain and storms, and then the front passage comes through, and that's where we get that band of heavier rain, some stronger storms possible, those gusts of 40+ miles per hour. Then the wind will be shifting later tonight to bring in the cooler air behind this front. So that does leave us at 56 in the morning to 65 at 11. Again, coverage is lower during the day, going up to 100% this evening into tonight. But that does leave us with scattered storms developing in this gusty, warm day. 65 at 11, high today 72. In that rain forecast where you live, again, this is one of our concerns that we could have some high water. Trees topple a little easier when the ground is saturated as well, but easily that 1.5 inches to some 2 inches of rain. See these little purple streaks here, isolated spikes up in parts of the south to central valley. Zooming in here again, you can see that a band of some potential 2+ inch rainfall cutting across parts of the plateau like Cumberland and Morgan and Anderson and Union County. Big spikes up here with those downpours, those stronger storms sliding across our area at 100% coverage of our area. Then tomorrow morning we'll drop to around 39 degrees. We'll drop back on the showers.